triangle of youth. What is that? And if we start to feel like we're losing it, how do we get it back? So I have a beautiful young patient that came in, I think it was about March. Her chief complaint was feeling like she was looking a little bit tired. She felt her kind of infraorbital area was a little bit hollow, a little bit tired, didn't look well rested. She was noticing that the shape of her face was changing a little bit. The triangle of youth, typically wider diameter here and a narrower diameter here. The wider diameter up here supports our under eyes, helps us look youthful, well rested. So when I looked critically at my sweet patient's face, at first I said, "You are gorgeous. You don't need anything." But when I, put on my critical kind of aesthetic eyes, I noticed that her facial shape was more oval. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but when I looked, her facial shape is like an oval instead of more of a heart shape. And when your facial shape is more of an oval, when you have more weight pulling down, then naturally your under eye area looks more tired because your cheeks are pulling that down and your cheeks aren't supporting your eyes. So if you look at my sweet patient in her before picture, this was in March, this was before we did anything. That visit, we used 2 syringes of Restylane Contour, which I love. It has expression technology and it moves as you move. So I love it, love it, love it for the cheek area, because as you animate and you smile, it moves and it feels more natural, but it's also very supportive. So we put a syringe of contour here and here, which kind of helped her mid-cheek support area of her tear troughs. And we placed a little bit kind of back here to give her that mid-face support. I did use about only 0.2 cc's, just a teeny bit about of Restylane Eyelight under, I think, her left tear trough area, because she did have a little bit of depression there. We also did 2 vials of Sculptra, kind of classic Sculptra, subdermally, which helped to give her that Spanx and tighten her lower face. So you see what we did was we added strategically placed volume for structure and support here, which gave an appearance of a lifted look, a supported look, a rested look. But then we also did Sculptra here to give that Spanx and tightening effect. So fast forward 6 weeks, the after picture is 6 weeks after we started. You can see she has that mid-face support, that youthful rested look, and then her lower face looks tighter. So she's getting more of that kind of pretty triangle of youth shape back to her face. And I love that so much.